What is up, Finn fans? How's everyone doing out there in football world? Got the Giants and the Eagles game on right now. Thought I'd talk a few Miami Dolphin things. So I'll wait for a few guys to get into the building, into the room. Pulling my phone out of my pocket. Gonna go live for about probably about half hour, maybe till the game's over. Got about a quarter left in the game. Giants are winning 17-10, which is really good for the Miami Dolphins. I'll talk about that. What's up, EM Dolphin? How you doing, bud? If you don't know why it's good that the Giants are beating the Eagles for the Dolphins, essentially, if the Giants beat the Eagles, then all of a sudden they beat the Dolphins next week, which I'm not hoping for, but if it happens, it happens. Miami Dolphins will be front runners to get that second overall pick. What's up, your boy Greg? What's up, Zachary? What's up, Pete? What's up, Aquamelon? Like the name. What's up, Brian? What's up, everybody? When you get into the room, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up because for the look at this background. Look at this decorative background. Look how nice that looks. EM is quick. EM's first in here. What's up, Benzo? What's that fat boy swag? Dolphin Dawson. Wow, I couldn't get that off. How's everyone doing? So yeah. Right now, the Giants actually playing really well. Eli Manning's also playing really well. Doing really well on this one. What's up, Brett? He's doing well. Last I watched, because I watched right before the half, and I was doing a bunch of things before I came live now. He's made some really good throws. Giants need to win this. Chase Young is ours, or we could win games. I'd be fine with that too. Yeah, I'm good with whatever the Dolphins want to do. I trust in their process of whatever they have going on. Just checking, making sure my tweet went out, letting people know that I'm live right now. Do you think we should get Teddy Bridgewater on the offseason, Dylan? It depends on how much he wants. In my opinion, that's what it depends on. How much he wants. I'm not paying him more than roughly 10,000. Wow. 10 million a year, maybe 12 million a year. It also depends on what we draft. Doug, congratulations once again on subscriber milestone, bud. Well deserved. Thank you, FM. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, over the weekend, the channel broke 8,000 subs, and wholeheartedly thank you to you guys, wholeheartedly, because of you guys and all that stuff. So, I really, really, really do appreciate all you guys subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, watching my videos, doing all that stuff. I really, really, really appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be breaking 8,000 subs, hopefully on the road to 10K. So thank you guys so, so very much. Do you like Justin Herbert? I do and I don't. His play is it's up and down, up and down. What's up, Kevin? So I wouldn't take him in the top 10. I wouldn't. Maybe later, but I wouldn't. Take 2 at 4 regardless, whenever we end or wherever we end up. I don't know. The whole Tua situation all depends on how his physical during the combine. Once that comes out, once we know his health, once we know how that all pans out, then yeah, that's all it depends on. What's up, Logan? Your kicker got 38 points in my fantasy league. Jeez. Well, he kicked 7 field goals. So what do you expect? Jalen Hurst, I'm not a fan of his arm. Again, I haven't done my full research on the quarterbacks in the draft yet. We all know what Burrow can do. Tua, unfortunately, he got the injury, but we knew what he could do before the injury. So I haven't done much of my research on who I want because I don't know where we're picking, especially with the other 2 picks. So yeah, congrats on Doug on 8K. Been here since under 600. Yes, you have, Dolphin Dustin. Yes, you have. No to Herbert. I already said hi to you, Herbie. Hey, Doug, do you think Parker will be out the rest of the season? Jacob? Yeah, I do. Now, I don't think he'll be out the rest of the season because of the injury. Finn's up to you, Bryant, but I do think he'll be out for the rest of the season for the same reason that Jakeem Grant's out the rest of the season. Balaj is out the rest of the season. It's because there's only 3 games left, being that he's now in concussion protocol, but it also depends on how bad that concussion is. Just saw a 3rd and 5. Eli threw an incomplete pass. I stopped watching TD to come here. I feel kind of dirty. Well, I do appreciate that, DT Forever. I do really do appreciate that, bud. Thank you for that. When do you think you will post the free agents you think we should get? Well, I did my first one, I think mid-season. If you go back to maybe about week 7, I did my video on who I kind of want for the Dolphins. I'm gonna redo it again soon, but it fluctuates when it comes to free agency because I don't know who's gonna get re-signed or not. Now, I saw that they want to pay the Cowboys want to pay Prescott a lot of money. So if they pay Prescott a lot of money, it gives the Dolphins a chance to get Byron Jones, who I kind of want to be opposite of Xavier Howard at corner. Doug, I like the Deadpool mug on your desk. Thank you. I have that bookshelf for you guys who have been with me, like Dolphin Dustin, for a very long time. I just have a bookshelf behind me that I have all my comic book stuff on. I got it over there. I got all my Dolphin stuff behind me now, and my Dolphin Christmas tree, and I decorated the bookshelf and all that stuff. Clowney the Dolphins. I'm hearing that's a possibility. I'm hearing that when the Dolphins met with Clowney, right, during the whole trade scenario, when the Dolphins met with him, they probably talked about, look, if you don't come here, we're probably going to try to get you in the offseason. And I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with that, seeing how well this team is playing. Who would win in a fist fight, Flores or Fitzmagic? Flores. Did you guys see how pissed Flores was? Should we get a second round running back or sign Austin Eckler? Both. I agree with Gary. Both. I'm going for a free agent running back, and I'm also drafting one. Jets are going to get bullied on Thursday versus the Ravens. It's going to be bad. It's going to be a bad game. Eagles are on their own 33 now. It's going to be about 2nd and 8. We want the Giants to win this game as Dolphin fans. Does this concussion count as Devontae Parker's ability not to stay healthy? Because this will be talked about in upcoming news. It definitely will, your boy Greg, but the hit is what caused the concussion. It has nothing to do with an ailment, his foot, this or that. He got a concussion. To call someone injury prone because a freak accident happened, I just don't get it. When do you guys ask me a question? Oh, Ryan Tannehill is getting paid. Pear asked me. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill's playing well. Ryan Tannehill is taking full advantage, 100% advantage of having. Oh, my goodness. Eagles running back just broke 3 guys' ankles. Scott, I think it was. Ryan Tannehill is taking 100% advantage of the fact of having a great bull running back. Now, yes, there's some passes that he has made where it shows his skill, but you cannot say that Ryan Tannehill, success isn't 90% off of Derrick Henry and the way the team is playing around him. It is what it is. And one day the shoe is going to fall, and we'll see how he pans out when he doesn't have it, when it's all on him, because it's not all on him. He threw an interception. He threw a really bad interception against the Oakland Raiders, and his defense helped him out. His running game helped him out. It is what it is. The winner of the NFC East is going to be 7-9 calling it. Yeah, or 8-8. Do you think we should have 4 quarterbacks next year? No, I don't think so. Never change, Doug. Love your easygoing, chill style. Stay humble. Thanks, FM. I appreciate that, bud. I hope Titans make the playoffs. They might. They're going to have a hard 3 weeks, a very hard 3 weeks. They got the Texans twice. So if they want to make the playoffs, this is when they show that they deserve to be in the playoffs by beating the Texans twice. How many draft picks do we have? I think 14. 13, 14. I think it's 13. Lamar Jackson is limited in practice with a quad injury. Hope he plays so they could destroy the Jets. I don't know. I'd sit him. I'd sit him. 14. Yeah, I think it's 14, 13 or 14. It all depends on the comp picks. What's up, Money Man? But that's who Tanny is. He needs everything around him. 100%. 100%. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not an elite quarterback. And but people like to say, well, what defines an elite quarterback? Elite quarterback takes the team, puts it on their shoulders. Elite quarterback can read a defense. Elite quarterback can change audibles, quick routes, shift the protection, knows how to stand in the pocket, avoid pressure, everything. I'm not trying to sound completely nuts, but I hope the Jets beat the Ravens. Why, Hunter? Not saying that I don't I just want to know your reasoning behind that. Do you not like the Ravens? Because as a Dolphin fan, I don't blame you because the Ravens beat the crap out of us. Will not win because of him, but in spite of him. Huh. Our quarterback situation for next year seems so fuzzy. If you had to bet $100 right now, who's starting for us next year? It's a good question. Give me a second. Let me think about that. Kevin, I don't know why Burrow has to be approved. I don't think it'll be anyone on the team right now. How about that, Kevin or Zach? If yeah, no one on the team right now. If we finish 3-13 with the Redskins, who gets the third pick? It depends on how their strength of schedule is. If the Redskins' strength of schedule is lower than ours, they get the pick. That's how it works when it comes to the draft picks. So for the Dolphins to get the first overall pick, they would need to lose out. They would need the Bengals to win 2 games, one being against the Dolphins, obviously, the other one probably against the Cleveland Browns. They need the Giants to win and then the Giants to beat us. Obviously, we would win out. And then possibly the Redskins to win one more game, but not necessarily because head-to-head doesn't matter when it comes to strength of schedule. Because if you have a lower strength of schedule and you have a low so say the Redskins strength of schedule is like 0.207, right? And the strength of schedule for the Dolphins is 0.307. Well, the Dolphins had a harder schedule, so that's the reason why they have the record they do versus the Redskins, who they shouldn't have the record they do because their schedule is easier, which means they sucked more. So which means they deserve the higher pick. You get what I'm saying? So head to head doesn't matter. Only if the strength of schedule is the same, then head to head matters. Hope that cleared that up for anyone that was wondering why the Redskins have the third pick and we have the fourth pick. They are getting after Carson Wentz. Jeez. Ooh. We do not want Patriots to have 1 seed. Yeah, no. We do not. Jake Fromm starting for the Dolphins next year, baby. We'll see. Bowden, the quarterback from Kentucky, looks really good. Travis says, I got to check him out. I'll write that. I'll make a mental note of that. I'll check that out. Is Burrow capable of being elite? We'll see. This is the thing that I just want to talk about real quick when it comes to Burrow, right? Everyone wants to say Burrow is number 1 quarterback. Burrow is going to Cincinnati. He's an Ohio State guy. He's going back to his state, all that stuff, right? But the things that people were knocking Tua for is the same thing you have to think about when it comes to Burrow. Burrow has a great offensive line. Burrow has better wide receivers around him than Tua does. Burrow has a really great defense, and Burrow really hasn't played anybody. So why is Burrow a can't-miss talent, but Tua had all these stipulations to his name? But then when Burrow goes to the NFL, what if he falls flat on his face? You know what I'm saying? We still got two tank bowls. We do. After everything this season, still plays 2 games that could be worse than us. Well, right now the Giants pass rush is no joke. Watching this game, the Giants pass rush is really good. So, and Eli's playing like he did 4 or 5 years ago. Without Lamar Jackson, would the Ravens still be good? No. Their defense would be, but their defense kind of plays off of the fact that their offense can score 50 points a game. Everyone knows I want Hurst. Hey guys, come on, Giants. What's up, Andres? How you doing, bud? Yeah, I thought I'd come on, hang out with you guys a little bit. It's about 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not going to be on too long. Just wanted to come on, say hi, watch the end of this Giants-Eagles game, talk to my buds, my dude skis, my bros from another mothers. I don't know what I'm saying. TB12 in South Beach? No. Tom Brady's retiring. His arm was wrapped up. He played horrible yesterday. No. He needs to call quits. Did you see the Patriot fans fighting each other and the Patriot fans booing off of that loss to the Chiefs? They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Texans. They lost to the Ravens. It's just all of these teams are playoff teams. It's just funny. Bowden will not be drafted as quarterback, Travis. Score check, Doug. Right now it is 17-10. The Giants are up by a touchdown. The Eagles are in the red zone. On the Giants 29, it's 3rd and 11 right now. What's up, Black Gallagher? Patriot fans are so ungrateful. You have no idea. I had a friend that told me when they went 11-5, oh, this is such a horrible season. They made the playoffs. This is such a bad season. I was like, are you kidding me? You think this is a bad season? Be a Dolphin fan. Be any other fan. Like Patriot fans are spoiled brats. They are. What's up, Will? They are, your boy Greg, just spoiled. Patriots are done. The Bills will beat them. I want the Bills. I said this in my picks video that I want the Bills to beat the Ravens because I want the Bills to take the division. I'm tired of it being the Patriots. I want it to be anyone up. What's up, Tyler? So, Doug, did you hear Patriots cheating again? Gregory, yeah, I heard about that. I tweeted it out. They weren't cheating though. What's up, Midnight? Because why would they have to film the Cincinnati Bengals? It was a documentary style thing. No defensive pass interference. Play stance. So they're trying to challenge some crap. Yo, did you see that Marcus Peters was drinking fans' beer after he swatted the ball away from John Brown? I did. He did a stone cold, and he was down in it. It was awesome. And they will lose to the Dolphins. Patriots suck. If we can just to make the fan base happy, if the Dolphins can lock up the number 2 pick, right? The Dolphins have the number 2 pick. It doesn't matter what happens week 17. The Miami Dolphins are locked in at the number 2 pick. I would love to see them beat the Patriots. And then that's what knocks them out of getting home field advantage, like we did when they lost to the Broncos. When Ryan Tannehill went off and beat the Patriots, and then they lost their number 1 seed, and then they had to go into Denver to face the Broncos and lost that game. I would love for that to happen. Eagles gonna field goal. Let's see. Oh, almost a touchdown pass. Dolphins will get the first overall pick. We the best. Missed. Let's go. Oh, it's a missed field goal. Nice. Got about 10 minutes left in the game. That would be great, Doug, right? That'd be like a dream for us. A serious dream. You may have answered this at some point, but who is your favorite Dolphin of all time? Favorite Dolphin of all time. I have a few. It's hard for me to pick one. I have a few. Dan Marino, obviously. Dan the man. Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor, Ricky Williams, Chris Chambers. See, now I'm picking guys I've watched play. Like there's Brian Greasy, there's Larry Zonka, there's, Mercury Morris. There's some great guys, Hernandez, but I haven't watched them. So if you're asking me who my favorite is, it's a lot of guys I've watched. So like Cam Wake, Jason Taylor, Patrick Surtain, Sam Madison, even Brock Marion. But one of my favorite receivers I watched was Orlando Mare. One of my favorite receivers I watched was Chris Chambers. I loved Chris Chambers. He was my favorite receiver to watch. Because I was born in 87. I started watching the Dolphins probably 95. So I've been a fan for about 25 years. Yeah. And I love every minute of it. Wouldn't stop doing it for a second. Wow. Eli just slipped and fell. Did he get sacked or did he fall? I missed it. I was chatting with you guys. Who are we going to get with our first pick? Tua, Burrow, or another player? Alex, if it's second overall pick, it's whoever's not first. That's the way I see it. Oh, no, yeah, he got sacked. Mark Super and Mark Clayton. Yeah, Mark Duper and Clayton. Yeah, the Marks brothers. Chambers and Gadsden were awesome. Yes, they were. I got you, Midnight. OJ McDuffie. Yeah, he fell. Yeah, he kind of tried to evade the sack and fell. David Boston. I remember when we signed David Boston. That's when NFL ESPN 2K5 was out because I played as him a lot on 2K5. 2K needs to start making football games again. Seriously needs to make football games again because Madden is just a money grab at this point. Almost the same as me, 94. Yeah. I don't know if I trade back. Is it possible to get Burrow, Tua, and Chase Tua and Chase Young? Your boy Greg, it is possible to get Chase Young and Tua. It's not possible to get Burrow and Chase Young. Because I think again, it all depends on how Tua's injury report is during the combine. 2K is just as bad. No, Kevin, I disagree. Well, 2K basketball maybe is just as bad, but 2K 5 NFL 2K5 was so good. I loved every minute of it. Georgia running back, first round pick. Pittsburgh's pick, offensive lineman. Texans pick another offensive line. I wouldn't take a running back that high. It's a little too high for a running back for me. Do you think J Train's career is near the end? I do, Hunter. He's definitely lost a step. Got some made catches that would shun OBJ 100%. Imagine Chase Young and Clowney coming at you at both sides, and then you throw it up, and X and Byron Jones are there. Dolphins have the money and the picks to do it. The money and the picks to do it. Imagine the Dolphins have the second overall pick, and they get maybe Clowney, Jadeveon Clowney, and then they get Chase Young, and then they sign Byron Jones. It'd be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't think of any Dolphin fan more disappointed with the Culpepper pick than Daniel Tosh. I remember when I found out Daniel Tosh was a Dolphin fan. Blew my mind. Thoughts on Trevor Lawrence? I haven't watched much of him because I know he can't declare this year. He's a sophomore. But I don't think we'll be in position to get him. But say we don't take a quarterback. Say with that second overall pick, we take Chase Young. I would probably package those two firsts next year and maybe go after him if that's who the Dolphins want and that's who the Dolphins can build around. I forgot Daniel Tosh is a Dolphin fan. Yeah, he pulls it out sometimes. Nice play. It's gonna be third down for the Giants. Giants need just to hold this out. Keep the Eagles out of the end zone. Keep doing your thing. Win this game. You remind me of my son's poor kid. My son, poor kid, lifetime of Dolphin heartbreak. He inherited from me. Yeah, pair. I have this because of my dad. This tattoo is because of my dad, who's on the channel. I have this one because of my mother. She's a nurse, and my dad is the reason I'm a Dolphins fan. So you and my father owe me and your son an apology. No, it's all good. Nate, what's up, bud? Hope you're enjoying that hoodie. Nate was one of the guys. If you didn't check out one of my videos, Nate bought himself some merch, got himself a DDW hoodie. Thanks, FM. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the hoodie. If you guys want any merch, it's linked below. I got hoodies and t-shirts in the blue, the throwback Dolphins, like alternate blue, black, and white. Vinkicle did really well last week. He got a few sacks and everything. What's up, Pure Fins? So he did really well. He's coming along. You got to understand this. He's still a rookie. He hasn't played much. So he's still trying to get into the groove. Do you think about Baker Mayfield's comment about the training staff? I didn't hear it, Fabian. What did he say? Joe Burrow would be nice. I want to see what Joe Burrow can do in I'm looking forward to the playoffs and to maybe if they go to the national championship, because I want to see what Joe Burrow can do against adversity, because we wanted to say that him against Alabama, holding on the defense, is going to be first down Giants. Oh, no, it was a punt. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Because against Alabama, he didn't face much adversity, because I watched that game and he had so much time in the pocket. Dolphins literally going to the playoffs next year, and in the year 2021, we get undefeated in the true. It's the truth. Go look at the NFL 100 Super Bowl special. It's there. Who has next? From Dennis, from your ears, from your mouth to God's ears. Please, I'd love it. Pro 15, I wish. I'm pissed that Parker won't get 1,000 yards. We'll see. What's up, Jess? We'll see if he plays to get that 1,000. I'd be pretty pissed. I'm pretty sure Devontae Parker's going to want to play, though. I don't think that he'll let the team put him away. Nothing better than to Super Bowl. I would love in my life a sack by the Giants. Giants defensive line is getting after Carson Wentz. Again, I'm watching this. I'm streaming this off the ESPN app, so I'm like by a play behind, but I'm liking it. How long you been streaming? I just got here. Joe, I've been streaming for about 24 minutes. Not long. Probably going to stream for another like 15, 20 minutes. I just wanted to come on. I haven't streamed in a minute. Want to come on, say hi. This weekend, me and my dad are going to the Giants game. So if you guys are in the area, if you guys are going to the Dolphins Giants game up here in New Jersey, me and my dad will be at the game. So maybe we'll be able to say hi to you guys, take a picture, something. But me and my dad are going to the Dolphins Giants game. All right, it's gonna be third and about 15. Yes, the New York Giants just got a second. The one thing though is Zach Ertz is just torching the Giants. I don't even know how many yards this man has, but he's torching the Giants. You demand DDW. Thanks, Tommy. Yep, love the hoodie, especially in that blue. If we end up with a top 5 pick and hold at 22-23, how do you think we go about those picks? Nate, if we get the second overall pick, I want Chase Young. And then when it comes to those back end of the picks, 22-23, I'd probably go offensive lineman, pass rusher with those 22-23. But it all depends on what we do in throwing deep, overthrown, but there was a flag thrown. It better not be pass interference. My brain shutting off. But it all depends on what we do in free agency, guys. Because if we pick up some stout pass rushers or some stout offensive line, I would see them going more little contact on defense. It's gonna be first down. You're lucky you got to watch a game they can possibly win. I got to see them get pooped on in Dallas. Damn, Dylan. They almost won that. If the team was playing like they did against the Eagles and against the Jets, they would have won that game. So how are we going to get off Rashad's contract? After this year, they can cut him with no dead cap. That's the reason Hunter, he's still on the team right now. If not, they would have traded him or cut him. I mean, Cali can only afford local games. That sucks, pure. I'm going to Miami next year, though. So for you guys that live in Miami, me and my dad will be down in Miami next year for a Dolphins game. Get to meet you guys down there. Hopefully by then I get my DouglieDoWrong custom jersey. I heard Brady ain't happy. No, Tommy, he is not happy at all. 2nd and 8 from their own 22. Down by 7. Agreed. They weren't in the right groove yet. No. What's up, Vic? How you doing, bud? One of my mods and one of my Patreons. My bud, Vic. They're just feeding Zach Ertz. It's going to be 3rd and 1. All they keep doing is just dropping it off to Zach Ertz and just having this man churn the yards. Should we sign Tom Brady? No. Tom Brady's done. Did you see his arm wrapped up after the game last night? How's your dad? Haven't seen him in a while. He's doing good. He's going to be in the picks video this week. I think they stopped him. It's going to be 4th down. Nice. Patriots dynasty falling before our eyes, and I'm loving every second of it. At this point, go Giants and go Bengals. Yeah. Doug, I have a question. What's up, Anthony? For you, what penalty did the refs mess during the Dolphins-Jets game on Sunday that Coach Flores was pissed about during the post-game press conference? Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about the penalty. What I think, so it was pass interference because he pulls his shoulder. He pulls his back shoulder. Needham pulls his back shoulder before the ball gets there. Hold on, they're going for a 4th one. They got the first down. Pulled on his back shoulder. Fabian, I'll tell you what a Patreon is in a second, right? And I think what Flores was pissed about, right, is that why was it challenged? He was very upset that it was challenged. Why was it challenged? I think that's why it was BS. And it's because within the 2 minutes, it goes upstairs. So it's like a fumble. It's like anything that's challengeable, it goes upstairs. So they went upstairs. They noticed that could potentially be pass interference. It's a game-defining situation, just like the Saints game should have been. And they challenged it. I think it was pass interference, pure. Yeah, because he pulls his shoulder. I tweeted it out. I tweeted a video of it out. And when they break it down at the 22-second mark, you see Needham pull his shoulder before the ball gets there. Ball's still in the air, and he pulls his shoulder. Speaking of wrapped arms, shouldn't Fitz be resting with his ice too? He's having an issue, 100%. But back to Fabian. What a Patreon is I think I got about 9 of you guys. Shake Money is one of my newest Patreons. Just threw the ball away. Shake Money is my newest Patreons. Essentially, it's like I have tiers, and it's a monthly payment where you get something special. So like Vic is a mod because he's one of my Patreon. If you pay one of the tiers, you become a mod. Another tier, you get first dabs at comment of the day, which a lot of my Patreons aren't taking advantage of that. I need my Patreons to get after me for comment of the day. And then I'm having higher ones where you can come on live streams with me. I'm also working on a special video for just the Patreon. So if you're a Patreon, you get to see the special video. I'm working on that. That should be out soon. That's also linked below, but you don't have to do it. You don't feel like you need to do it. It's just something I want to do special for some of you guys that wanted to be a Patreon. Deep pass. They're gonna call pass interference because he bumped into him. How big do you think Brian Flores' leash is? What do you mean, Hunter? Like, what can he get away with? At this point, I trust any pick from the draft if Flores has anything to do with it. Yeah. If we score touchdowns, not field goals, the pass interference doesn't matter. Exactly, Slot. Exactly. You can't have a game come down to that. You didn't play well enough for it to come down to that. A mod essentially is what Vic is, and what my mods do is if someone's being obnoxious, if someone's spamming the comments, if someone's being racist, cursing, trying to promote something, putting websites in the chat, they get rid of it. They delete it for me because I'm trying to like run the show. I'm trying to talk. So my mods are my bouncers, essentially. That's what a mod is. Take me out. Wouldn't mind us building up both sides of the line this year when then our future quarterback and his weapon next year. Thoughts? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That's what I'm saying. If we get the second overall pick, I want Chase Young. I also want the Eagles to lose this game, but the Giants are just sucking right now and letting them go right down the field. No problem, Fabian. Like Spike. Doug, do you think it would benefit the Dolphins to draft another receiver, Thailand, to pair up with Mike Gesicki so we can now have a Thailand combination from Gronkowski and Hernandez from the Patriots? I think that the Dolphins will go after another tight end because we don't have anyone besides Gesicki right now. Wolford is doing all right, but we'll see. Oh, geez. The Giants stink. Doug works full-time and has this channel a lot of work. Thanks, Vic. Yes, I do work full-time. And I try to make my videos when I get home at 5 o'clock. Or sometimes I just do it in the car. Because if it's breaking news, I do it in the car. I try to get it to you ASAP. They get a touchdown. Thought on the Patriots' latest cheating scandal. They weren't cheating. Because for one, why would you have to film the Cincinnati Bengals? And two, it was for a documentary because they didn't even try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Stopped them. It's gonna be second and goal. You guys are saying no, it wasn't a touchdown. You got to stop him here. This is a game. You stop him here, you win this game, fellas. Do you think you'll ever want to hire someone and expand what you are doing here? 100%. The money man, my dream for this channel is for this to be my career, for me not to have to work my full-time job, for me to just give you guys Dolphin news constantly, for me to do this 9 to 5, 12 to 12, whatever. I want this to be my career, and then I want to be able to hire some people. I want to bring in some other people. I want to have broadcasters with me, have some people run the stream. I have so many ideas for this channel. I want this to be my career. For that to happen, I need subscribers, which is helping now. You guys getting 8,000 subscribers helped me with the microphone. I figured out how to have an actual mic camera that I use to record my videos that I record and edit with. That is now my live stream camera because I bought the equipment to do this stuff. So lots of stuff. Doug, I think was gonna happen during the off season is that the Dolphins are going to sign offensive lineman and probably a safety like Byron Jones, and then we draft a corner in the draft. I can see that happening. I'm a Pepsi guy. I don't like Coke. It's too like in my teeth. What do I do for a job? I am in media. So I do media and I do editing and stuff like that. That's why, like, if you notice with my other videos that I don't go live with, I edit the intros, I edit those all together. I edit the stuff in the videos and all that stuff. The Bit Boys, all the editing and the recording is all me. If you haven't yet, go check out the Bit Boys. All that stuff is me. So yeah, I would totally be down with helping you with production, bro. I want to move out to Florida anyway. Let me know. Alex, I live in New Jersey though. Don't move. Don't go be thinking you're going to Florida to help me out. I live in Jersey. You have to come up to Jersey to help me out. Can I get the DouglieDoWrong Australia franchise. Yes, you can, pair. Yes, you can. 100% dog all day, every day. Thank you, Vic. Love your content. You and TD are my faves for life. TD's an awesome dude. I can't wait to meet him. We've done so many collabs together. We've chatted together, and I've never met the kid. The kid. He's not even a kid. I never met the guy. And that's one thing I seriously can't wait. Especially next year, go to Miami. It's just to meet TD, give him a big hug. Bit Boys are crazy, too funny. Check them out. Thank you, Vic. Glad you like them. We have a certain sense of humor, so I don't expect everyone to like the Bit Boys. But yeah, definitely check out the Bit Boys. If you like it, hit that subscribe button. What can the Dolphins do to lure superstars to Miami? Keep doing what they're doing. They're winning, and that's how they're going to lure them. They're fighting. They're showing. Flores is showing, you come here, I'm going to put you in the right place to be successful. Look what he did with Eric Rowe and how well Eric Rowe is doing. Nick Needham's doing well. Look at all these guys that are doing well in the positions that he's putting them in. It's huge. The Dolphins have a plan and no one knows about it. 100%. Media, no, keep it tight to the vest. All right, 2nd and goal, 2-minute warning. I want to see if the Eagles are going to score here. Wentz is rolling out. Oh, it's going to be 3rd and goal, fellas. 3rd and goal, fellas. Certain sense, that's an understatement. 3rd and goal. Two more plays. Doug, does Tua Tagovailoa injury history were you a little bit, because that's the best thing about the NFL quarterback is the availability. How can you trust him? I can't really. Did they get a touchdown? They did get a touchdown. Ugh. I was hoping this game would be over. They probably hand it off here, don't they? How's that not delay a game? Should have been delay a game. That should have been a delay a game. The play clock was at 0 when he snapped the ball. That should have been a delay game on the Eagles. Who has been your favorite coach for the Dolphins since you've been watching as a kid? Well, I got to watch Shula, but Wanstead would probably be number 2. And Sperano is up there too. Whoa, with the $5 donation. I hate having Dolphin jerseys that were treated. Haha, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, I feel you. Thank you for the $5 donation, bud. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I feel you. I was actually really like to sign Austin Eckler. Yeah, I could see that happening. Hey, Doug, do you watch Sports Fury? No, I don't. I'll have to check that out, Alex. I don't know how do I get the game before than you. Wait, I still don't know how do I get the game before than you. Oh, you're probably watching it live on TV. I don't have a TV in my office, so I stream it on my computer. So that's how you're getting it before me. Doug, can you read my comment from before, please? You got it, Anthony. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I did read that with Tua's injury. I have to, it does worry me because the hip injury is nothing to laugh about, but CJ Mosley had the same injury. He's fine. I need to see what Tua's injury report looks like come combine. Yeah, I only got to see a little bit of Don Shula. I didn't get to see much of Don Shula. Eli and the Giants have history been big for Dolphins. Eli wins this at the wire. I hope so. Take me out. I hope so. I'm tired. Doug, have you ever watched NRL Rugby League? It's amazing. I have to check that out, Pear. I have to check that out. I'm hearing rugby's big down there. What does it feel like every time deciding to stink? Why does it feel like every time? Wait, why does it feel like every time decided to stink this year? You have to rephrase that. My dyslexic brain can't understand it. Tannehill's looking better with the Titans. Possible Super Bowl dark horse. I don't think so. I think that the Patriots. Nah, I wouldn't even say the Patriots at this point. I think that the Ravens and maybe even the Bills and the Chiefs are better than the Titans. Once you stop Derrick Henry, if you can limit Derrick Henry to under 100 rushing yards and you put it in Tannehill's hands, not saying he's not capable of it, it's going to be a different game. And I really think that's what happened. Doug, when are we going to have a serious discussion video about what a massive injury riddle disappointment Parker has been since we started him? What do you mean, Joshua? Because he played all season without any injuries. He hasn't missed a game all season until he got knocked out of this game with a bad hit, helmet to helmet concussion. So I think he had a really good season this year to show that he can stay healthy all season until he got hit. Doug, are you confirmed on the home game next year? We can get you and TD together. I'll be there. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be there. Here comes Eli. Let's do it. Let's go, Giants. March down the field, kick the field goal, win the game. Yeah, I got Disney Plus. The thing's amazing. Hey, Doug, who has the tiebreaker if the Finns and Bengals finish tied for the worst record? Dolphins losing the head-to-head to them. George, it depends on the strength of schedule when the season ends. Whoever has the lowest strength of schedule gets the first overall pick in a tie. It doesn't really have to do with head-to-head matchups. So there's a minute 53 left in the game. Tie game. Put the ball in Eli Manning's hands. That'd be amazing if Ryan Tannehill wins a Super Bowl. It'd be even more amazing because the Super Bowl, the heck? Because the Super Bowl is in Miami. How funny would that be? He wins a Super Bowl in Miami. Just watch Eli throw a pick. Clayton Duper with the receivers. Probably going to stay on until this is over. What time is it? Yeah. Sorry, 11:15. Jeez. I hate mom, crybaby Eli. Hey, what's up, Magic? Can't win a Super Bowl in Miami. I hate Eli, crybaby Eli. Oh, I don't know why you put mom, Pure. That would be cool. T Hill to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't hate it. Again, I don't hate Ryan Tannehill. What I hate is certain Dolphin fans that like to rub it in our faces that he's doing well. He did well with Miami. I made a video where I talked about 4 games where the man threw for 4 touchdowns, had an over 140 passer rating, did great with Miami. It happens. It happens. The man can thrive with a great running back, good offensive line, and a great defense. That's what he has in the Titans. You take one of those 3 away, and you'll see what happens to Ryan Tannehill. All the 90s cartoons, amen. We would support him anyway. Sick as a dog here. Well, I hope you feel better, Magic. Greer will be working on trades during Super Bowl. Yes. I don't know if trades more of talking. So you take Burrow if we get the number 1 pick. I don't know, George. It does worry me that I don't want him to fall crap out when he comes to the NFL. Quick 9-yard pass by Eli. There's a flag on the play. Might be roughing the passer. Doesn't matter where we draft. We've got Reggie McKenzie and we got Allen. Do you think Rosen could try if he had the same thrive if he had the same? Yeah. See, the thing with Josh Rosen is he is his speed of the game is too slow. So, Tommy's out of here. Good night, Tommy. Catch you later, bud. It's slow for him. So he's throwing slower passes, his out routes are late, all that stuff. Like I supported Jay and the Eagles versus the Pats. Eli throwing it up to nobody. Yikes, 3rd and 3. Do you think we could pick up our big needs O-line? I do, Jeffrey. The score is tied 17-7, minute 35 left in the game. Giants have the ball on their own 32. It is 3rd and 3 right now. Do we need another wrench, Doug? I don't know. Do we, Pure? I'm going to get off soon. It's getting late. I got work in the morning. Just wanted to hang out with you guys and thank you guys for supporting me, helping me get to 8K. You guys are absolutely the best. I will be live Saturday. That is a guarantee. Saturday, I will be live probably around noon to talk about the preview for the Dolphins-Giants game, which I'll be at. So I hope to see you guys there. I'm also going to do the picks video come Wednesday or Thursday, preview video Friday, again, live Saturday. So other than that, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for getting me to 8K. Thank you guys for everything you do on this channel. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to Vic. Thank you to Pure Fins. Thank you to Andres. Thank you to Jeffrey, all these guys, Donovan, Anthony. I'm going to name everyone I see right now. Fat Boy Swag, Pete. Thank you guys to everyone. Action Jackson, Joshua. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Ugh, it's 4th and 3. This doesn't look good for the Giants. But other than that, like usual, I'll see you guys real soon. Love y'all. Stay classy. Fins up.